This is the story of Elizabeth Short and the murder that shocked Hollywood. Elizabeth Short was born on July 29, 1924, in Boston, Massachusetts. She moved to California in her early 20s to pursue a career in acting. According to those who knew her, Short was strikingly attractive with long black hair and a penchant for wearing black clothing and red lipstick. She was nicknamed the Black Dahlia by the press, allegedly inspired by the film The Blue Dahlia. On January 15, 1947, Short's battered and mutilated body was discovered in a vacant lot in the Leimert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. The case would go on to become one of the most gruesome and infamous crime scenes in U.S. history. Her body had been severed in half at the waist and completely drained of blood. Her skin appeared porcelain white. A Glasgow smile had been carved from the corners of her mouth to her ears. Some of her organs had been rearranged or removed, and no blood was found at the scene, indicating that the murder did not occur there. The police investigation began immediately. Over the next several weeks, over 150 people were questioned. The LAPD was under immense pressure from the media and public to catch the killer. Hundreds of detectives and officers worked the case around the clock. But as the days turned into weeks with no solid leads, the press grew impatient. They began to sensationalize the story, adding to the public hysteria. The Black Dahlia became a myth. In the months following Short's murder, more than 100 people claimed to have witnessed her slaying or had knowledge of the killer. The LAPD was inundated with phone calls and letters offering theories and confessions. Of the hundreds of people who came forward, a few became key players in the investigation. These individuals all had connections to Short and were considered persons of interest in the case. They included Dr. George Hoddle, a wealthy Los Angeles physician with surgical skills, Mark Hansen, a theater owner who gave Elizabeth a place to stay, and Robert Red Manley, a traveling salesman, the last confirmed person to see Elizabeth alive. All three men passed through the hands of the LAPD, with one, Dr. Bailey Walter, never even being named a suspect. In 1950, the LAPD bugged George Hoddle's house. They hoped to catch him red-handed, so to speak. They recorded him saying, "Supposin' I did kill the Black Dahlia. They couldn't prove it now. They can't talk to my secretary because she's dead." While this certainly sounds like a confession, it was ruled as inadmissible in court. At the end of the day, the case went nowhere. The police files are either sealed or missing. Elizabeth Short's case remains open, often listed among America's most infamous cold cases.